And how's it going, guys and girls? It's me, Adonk, welcome back on my channel, and yet again we are here to play the DDLC behind closed doors, this time chapter 3. And chapter 2 ended, well, fairly okay, so I believe chapter 3 will be okay as well. So, let's go. Natsuki's point of view. My cell phone alarm begins to shriek me as 7:30 arrives. I yawn softly, lifting my aching bones from the ground and rub my eyes. The white room of insanity isn't too bad, once you get used to it. Though I wish it was at least a carpet on the floor instead of lino. Still, as I locate my outfit from yesterday, I slip into it. I find myself smiling. I'm going to visit him again, and that means I'll have a full day in his company. Father wasn't home when I got back, and when he finally arrived, he was too tired to do anything. I like it when that happens, it makes my life easier. I glance down at my wrist and find it unmarked, despite the fact that I cut it open last night. Just like before. With the information that Sayuri provided, I figured out that Monica is hiding my bruises, cuts and so on. Most likely so that I can't show them to him. When I met up with him yesterday, my bruises from the day before, the ones that he saw, were gone by the morning. I thought it odd at the time, honestly, but I don't know, maybe I just assumed that I heal quickly? Whatever it is that Monica is planning. I don't want to think about it now, and I shouldn't have cut myself. But that's okay, it's not like I'll do it again. I was just not really sure why I did it. Maybe it was because of control. The one thing I could command was the blade of a knife. I'm helpless to everything else. This is supposed to be a fun day, not letting myself become blue. Growling at how easily I got lost in mind, walked to the bathroom aiming to wash my worries away. After splashing my face a few times, I feel much better. The excitement of the day the event sinks in and I find myself beaming. He wanted me to wear my hair down, right? Well, if he likes it that way, there's no harm in it. Carefully untying the red ribbons, I set them on the sink and comb through my cerise locks with my fingers. I'll leave my fringe clip in. Having my hair in my face is annoying. Deciding that I'm suitably dressed and ready to head out, I make my way downstairs. I can grab something to eat at his house. As I arrive at the front door, I find my father stood in front of it, his arms folded. Rather than his usual handkerchief, I notice scissors on his top pocket. It seems a little hot. Everything suddenly feels cold and tense, like darkness is creeping into a room and ensnare me with shadowed tendrils. I'm probably just being anxious out of habit. You're up early. You were going to leave without saying goodbye, huh? That's not very nice. I would have woken you, but if I didn't want to deal with this, I didn't want to disturb you. I didn't think you would be awake. He's not usually up this early, so I thought I could sneak out without getting caught. Well, Monica pointed out that I haven't really been spending quality time with you. And she suggested that we make college posters together for this festival thing next year. Even provided the scissors, which was kind of a... So she was looking for a reason to give my father scissors. Come on, Monica. That doesn't matter what you lie. You string into your actions that is a weak excuse. At this point, it's obvious what you want to do. Even if Sayuri hadn't told me, I would be suspicious. I mean, friends don't go to other friends' parents and give them scissors. She might as well have just said, here to what Natsuki with, and be done with it. Oh, that's really nice of her, and I would love to make a poster with you when I get back. I inch closer to the door, and as I do, Father's piercing gaze moves from my eyes to my hair. Where are your ribbons? I thought you'd wear your ribbons every day, so that you look cute to me. Why would you defy me? I can say I've lost them, and saying that he likes me with this hair down is a real bad idea. Think, Natsuki, think. I accidentally left them at Sayuri's house. That's why I'm going out to get them back. You're lying. I saw you sleeping in them. So not only did you try to sneak out this morning, you also lied to me and deliberately defy my orders. Well, if you don't care about looking cute, why don't you cut all your hair off? My heart sinks. The tone of his voice makes it clear that his question is rhetorical. He takes the scissors from his pocket and steps behind me, gripping a fistful of my hair before I can run. Dragging me to the ledge of the room, he corners me, there pressing my back against the wall, making sure there's no space between us. I want to see the regret in your eyes as I do this. As he lifts a lock of hair in his fingers, then brings the scissors to it. I lose control. Panic overrides all the emotion. I find myself trying to snatch the scissors, wrestling with father. No! His expressions shift from smug to livid. I can almost feel the heat of his burning stare. You little bitch, how dare you! He tugs at the scissors using all his strength, and then as desperately as I cling to the handle, I inevitably slips from my fingers. Before I have the chance to react, I'm forced to watch in horror as he drives the pointed blade into my stomach. Again and again. Victor's points of view? No way. Natsuki falls to the ground, clutching at her chest as blood soaks through her pretty wiped top. As she lays there, her movement slowing, every heartbeat spurting more blood from the wound in her chest. She's wishing that he hadn't asked her to wear her hair down. She's wishing that she never met him. Don't just lie there. You've learned your lesson, let's do this bonding thing. But the color has faded from Natsuki's eyes, and so she gives no response. If only he had chosen Monika. Natsuki, get up, damn it! If only Sayori hadn't tried to stop Monika from being with him. Looks like Natsuki was deleted after all. Well, we don't need him anymore, do we? What the fuck did you just do, you bitch? Man, today's going to be awesome. Sayori already texted me to say that she's on her way over, and Yuri will join us later too. I'm going to surprise Natsuki by showing up on her doorstep. No, you won't. Can't wait to see your face. As I arrive at Natsuki's door, I notice the door is ajar. I raise an eyebrow and head inside. Natsuki? I softly call her name, finding no trace of her. Odd. Maybe she's still asleep. So we're used to oversleep all the time. Heading to the stairs, I stop outside Natsuki's room. Knocking a few times again gains no answer, so I mumble apologetically and gently open the door. No fucking way. You're joking, right? I did nothing wrong. Wait a bit. No fucking way, Monika. Natsuki, propped up into the corner looking like a porcelain doll, is my best friend. Her eyes are glassy. Her shirt is soaked through with blood. There's no way she would do this to herself. I suspected she was scared of going home, but I never thought. Just didn't think. If I insisted she stay the night, been more firm with her, and got the truth, I could have done something. I could have prevented this, and now she's dead. If only I could go back, protect her. But she's gone, and nothing will change that. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Sayori will. Sayori can, actually. She can bring people back. I mean, she brought Yuri back. Low, so dark here. Felt the game crash. It was agonizing. It can't have been much fun for you either. I'm talking to you, and I don't even know if you're there. I failed. I said I would delete Monika if she did anything to Natsuki, but I didn't realize that. Well, I didn't realize that her death was inevitable. That there was nothing we could have done. No choices were given. The game tried to rewrite itself without her, but I can't let him forget. Can't let it simply replace her, as though she never exists. It might not be too late. It might be too late now, but I want to fix this. If you delete Monika, she'll simply take us down either. This world will be gone, but if I delete her, she'll be gone for good. And then I'll become the present again, so I'll be able to talk to you and see you. Did it work? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Victor? Yeah. Yay. Can see you too. So everything is going as planned. Let's see. There are a lot of files here. It may take me a while to find the right one. Whoa. Every other file just disappeared. There's only one left. Guess we have to choose this one. I hope this is the right thing to do. Run hidden your Ah, that doesn't sound right. Console, what's wrong? Well, can you restore it like you did with Yuri? Well, that looked like it worked. Use she back into the folder. In the character folder, well, let's see. Oh. Let's see. Well, yeah, she is totally here. Well, that's good to know. Yes. Yeah. So if I try to run the script again, hidden your choice RPI. That fixed it. Well, there's a whole script here, but I can't actually see inside it. Even if we don't know what's going to happen, let's hope for the best. I've done all I can. All I can. It's up to you now. Okay. Restore hidden killer. Oh, wait. There is no better. We're no better off than before. Sorry. Looks like we're going to get the ending that broke the game again. Not this time. Eh? No, you're right. You're looking at this reality. We're staying with your original plan, since having killer in character in the code will cause errors. So when the game looks into you for answers and which path to choose, you can steer looking towards the one that will have a good result. We can save her. You're a good friend, Victor. Thank you for being here with us. Sayuri stands up and hovers by the door. I should really begin the next book of Markov series. Yuri joins her at the door and giving a shy smile. But we'll all be together tomorrow, right? Natsuki has gathered all my DVDs in her lap and he's looking at me with bright eyes. Right. Have a safe journey to home, you two. I watch them leave and listen as they talk between themselves before the front door closes and Natsuki and I are alone again. Today really has been fun. She's only 6, I thought of something that just occurred to her. But I should leave too. We can totally meet up tomorrow though, right? I have a feeling that something terrible will happen. Okay, the decision is pretty obvious. Sleepover? I can't. My dad will kill me. He can't do anything to harm you if you're with me. I know you don't want me to get involved, but I want to help you. I'm here for you, and if anything happened to you, I wouldn't forgive myself. So please, tell me the truth. You know you can trust me, Suki. Who is a dummy like me? Who is a dummy like me going to tell? To tell? I tried to ease her nerves with a joke, but she's tense and uneasy. Won't pretend to know what you're going through, but you can talk to me. I do know that it's scary to admit when someone is hurting you, because you think they'll become worse. I promise, hand on heart, that if you choose to confide in me, I'll do everything I can to help you. You don't have to, but the offer is here, okay? Finally she looks at me again, her eyes filling with tears. Hey, I'm terrified of my father. He hates me. He's always shouting, and when he is angry he hits me. He never feeds me, that's why I'm so small. Pull Natsuki into my arms and hold her against my beating heart. Nothing I do makes him happy, except... She stops and I begin to softly stroke her hair, staying silent. Yeah, besides, we already know what he makes her do. God, how I hate people like that. I would kill people like that. Anything I say might cause her to change her mind, and I'm finally hearing the truth. Makes me sleep in his bed. Her voice fades to nearly a whisper, and we don't sleep. Does she mean? Without asking with that question in my eyes, and she nods sadly. Thousands of images flew through my mind, raging from beating the bastard to death, to taking Suki with me to a new town and not telling anyone we've gone. Calming my thoughts and easing my anger, I realize that she's trying to wriggle out of my arms. I release her and sink down on my bed. So now you know everything. She wipes her tears away, staring at me. What happens now? It's up to me to change this. Going in for the kill, inform the police. Do you really want to know what I want to do? Yeah, I guess you guys already know what I want to do. Let's go in for the kill! Wait here, okay? I'm going to fix this. Okay, stay safe. I stand up and leave my room, and head downstairs into my kitchen. Rooting through the drawers, I locate the biggest knife I own and slip it into my bag. Let's just see something. Yep, it's there. If going for the kill doesn't work, then the police shall do the trick. But going in for the kill looks like it's going to be the masterpiece. So let's go. Just calling the police isn't enough. He's done too much to be left off with just jail time. I'm taking matters into my own hands. As I make my way outside, I begin to plan my course of action. He's probably much older than me, so he'll move slower. Well, his character file is killer. You shouldn't expect a killer to be slow, but sure, We can go with that. So agility will be on my side. I make my way to Natsuki's house and knock on the door. Yes, his eyes match Natsuki's, but I would make... better make sure before I attack. Or Natsuki's father. Yes, who's asking? He doesn't get a chance to utter another word as I pull the knife from my bag and plunge it into his chest. The look of surprise flickers in his expression and he staggers backwards. Keeping him impaled, I storm forward, forcing him into the house with every step. Finally stopping, I bury the point of the knife in the wall, the handle pressed right against his chest. You corrupted an innocent girl. You violated her. You made her petrified to even be alive. I glare at him, twisting the knife in the wound. How does it feel? Who are you? I pull the knife loose and stab him again, blood soaking my clothes. Answer me! I can see the regret in his eyes, but it's only because he got caught. Scared. He murders, coughing up a lungful of crimson. So you should be. I don't even know your name, but I know that you are beyond scum. You deserve everything you're getting. His gaze locks on mine, and a smirk plays across his lips. So did she. A red mist descends over my vision as the most heinous of anger overtakes me. Yanking the blade from his chest, I jam it into his neck and begin sawing at the bone there. I don't stop until there's a hollow thud on his head, and his head hits the floor. Breathing deeply, I step back, my palms sweating, my heart pounding, and my mouth dry. Just killed someone. How can I live with it myself after this? With trembling hand, I turn the knife on myself. Remove memories of murder. Memories successfully removed. Blood removed successfully. Corpse. Huh. I blink twice, finding myself alone in Natsuki's house. How did I get here? The police has arrested Natsuki's father. You should get back to her. She's waiting for you. Without a word, I nod gently and leave the house, still feeling a little confused. Hell yeah! We killed the little shit. He's not in jail, he's in hell. Which is pretty much jail for him. I find Natsuki waiting outside for me, smiling warmly. Hey, call the cops on your father. They've arrested him. It's over. Natsuki snuggles into me, cuddling me tightly, as tears of relief stream down her face. Yeah, it's better saying that he's in jail than saying, I killed your father, he's dead. He's at hell now, he's locked in hell. What do you think? She would probably punch me. Pretty much it. Because it's still her father who he's talking about. That was a brave of you. I'm glad I told you. I'm just happy that you're safe, Suki. Now he's in prison, he can't hurt you anymore. And you can come to live with me for as long as you want. Mikasa is Tsukasa. No, please, no Attack on Titans jokes. Mikasa is Tsukasa. Haha, really? Thank you so much. Since we're speaking different languages... Aishitemasu. Why are you looking at me like that? Why would he look Aishitemasu? It's not Aishitemasu. Oh, okay, yeah, it can be Aishitemasu, but people must say Aishiteru or what it is. Yeah. Or ski. Yeah. Daisuki, ski, and Aishitemasu and Aishiteru. Natsuki no baka. I grin and blush softly. This is why I gave her the nickname of Suki. Hanata Homoto Tsukinimaru. Tsukinaru. Wait. Hanata Homoto Tsukininaru. But so I don't need subtitles when I recall this conversation. Giving Natsuki a teasing smile, I gently prompt her and she pouts. Love you. Love you more. Now that we're done being all sappy, shouldn't we go home and get something to eat? Right. How does pizza sound? I can't cook to save my life. I'll make us something if you want. Or pizza does sound good. I'll snuggle up, watching Supai Hino. Yeah. Then what are we waiting for? Beaming at Natsuki, I take her hand in mine and she threads our fingers as we walk back to my home. Cold blood ending. Well, he's a cold-blooded bastard. So many people have played this mod now and it makes me feel so elated to hear that you enjoyed it. Thank you for all your support. Though you've seen the ending screen, the story is far from over and the sequel is very much in progress. Shout out for Biju Mike and Spaghetto. As always, I adore watching you playing my mods and stuff. Yeah, I'm going to call the cops now because... Okay, no, I made the cold-blooded stuff. I'll start today the sequel because I do have the sequel. So well guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment down below what you thought of it, and well, I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you on the flip side. Goodbye pals.